Hey guys, what is going on? It is Gia and here, and in today's video we are going to be doing another comparison, but instead of doing the trailers, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be comparing the main characters of Fairy Tail, of course, which is of course Natsu and Lucy, and we are going to be comparing the main characters of Eden Zero, which of course are Shiki and Rebecca. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. So you're probably wondering, why isn't Happy included in this? Well, he will be getting his own separate video, of course, later on in the future, so make sure to subscribe for that because it'll be a interesting video I'll be doing, comparing both Happies of both animes. But for today, of course, we are just going to be comparing Natsu and Lucy of Fairy Tail to Eden Zero's Rebecca and Shinki. So, let's start with the comparisons already. Well, let's compare Natsu Dragoneel to Shinki Granbell. So, let's of course get into it. So, Natsu Dragoneel of Fairy Tail. What is he like? Well, his character, of course, he is an explosive character. He has a very high personality, of course, where he is caring a lot about his friends, and let's just say he's very confident in his fighting, and even though, of course, he might not stand a chance at the beginning, you know that somehow throughout the battles, he will, of course, be able to accomplish the battle and win it. So, of course, he always has that extra edge in battles because of his mentality that he is, of course, that he will always win to protect his friends and his families, as that is a bond he treasures a lot. And that is also similar to Shinki, because if you of course notice in the trailers, Shinki of course wants to make new friends because his grandfather said that making friends, of course, is very good, and you should make loads of friends so you can create loads of more bonds and sort of like create your own family. That is of course a great thing, of course, and that is like the similarities between each of the characters, because they both care about friendships a lot, and they both definitely care about their families, and if they ever got hurt, they would be definitely fighting for them. So now let's go on to the different side of their personalities, which would probably be the confidence level, I'd say. So of course at the beginning, Natsu with Lucy, was there any shyness with Natsu, or was he oversharing himself, so was he hiding himself? No, he was very confident, of course, when he was speaking, and he of course really treated Lucy as an equal, because treating her like a best friend already when they met in the first episode, and it was sort of like he had the confidence to do anything he wanted because he didn't care what other people thought, he just did what he thought was right, and it has made him, of course, a great character in the Fairy Tail series. So looking at Eden Zero's Shinki, on the other hand, it looks like he's got this little shy personality, because if you've seen in the trailer, it does show like a little bit of shyness in him, and he's not like the overly confident or like Natsu. So like the personality that side is completely different, because of course Natsu with Lucy, you know, the funny adventures they've had and the confidence Natsu's had in those journeys. I think Shinki will be the same like that, but it'll only be in battles, but not when it's like just them two talking, if you know what I mean. So like how Lucy and Natsu, of course, sometimes when Natsu crashes into Lucy's room and just plays around, Shinki won't be like that. He'll be the shy type, and of course he'll probably just be more, not confident, I'd say, but maybe as the series progresses, he will be gaining that confidence, of course, and he will be, hopefully, being more like a Natsu, so he's got that Natsu sort of confidence. But that is really the main characters differences I can see between those two characters, because really, without seeing the first couple of episodes, of course, I can't go too much into it, but that is like the main personalities I've seen throughout the Fairy Tail series and through the Eden Zero trailers so far. So now let's go on to Rebecca Blue Note and Lucy Heartfilia. Well, Lucy Heartfilia of Fairy Tail, of course, you know how she is. She is, of course, shy at the beginning, but once you get to know her, she starts to grow on you, and she is, of course, a fighter, but of course at the beginning she was more of just a celestial spirit summoner. So she was more of a summoner, of course. She didn't get too much into the battles, but she did have this funny attitude where she, of course, had a lot of funny moments, and it was really a lot of bonding moments between her and Natsu, and even the guild as well. When she first time even joined, that was very emotional, and she herself as a personality, I'd say, she was confident, of course, outside of battles, but in battles she wasn't like the main person to, as a sort of backup, saying yes, the backup has arrived. She is more the person saying, of course, okay, so could you just help me defeat this guy so it could be a 2-on-1, and then we can, of course, move on to someone else. That's the sort of personality that Lucy has, and it is really a good personality, of course, because throughout the series she did create a lot of funny moments. But now let's go to Rebecca of Eden Zero, where she, of course, of similar personality to Lucy, where she does have the confidence, but she's got probably more confidence So she's got like Natsu level confidence, of course, in the Eden Zero trailers that we've seen so far, because she of course is like a vlogger, let's just say that, in a space fantasy anime. So she of course is a vlogger and she posts a lot of videos, and she not of course, let's just say she's not shy when she wants to say something, and she always say of course what she thinks is right. And let's just say when of course when we saw it in the trailer, she does have this badass side to her where she shoots a lot, and even though it's probably not going to be as Lucy where she just summons a lot, Rebecca is most likely going to be funny when she shoots a lot of guns. And but it's nice to see of course get serious as well when she is fighting someone, and when she was holding the dual guns, that was epic to see. And her personality of course is, I believe she's going to be probably a very confident person than Lucy. So what I'm trying to say is that Eden Zero Rebecca has Natsu's personality, and Shinki Grandbell has the same personality as Lucy Hotfilia. So hopefully throughout the series of course it will change and their personalities will grow more, and we'll be able to see more about them and their pasts and everything like that. But of course for now, let me know down below which personality do you like better, and which one of course are you hyped to see. Are you hyped to see Eden Zero of course come out in just a week's time? Let me know down below by dropping a like on this video, because like I said, we are going to be doing a lot of content around Eden Zero of course, so make sure to subscribe for that too, because like I said, we're going to be posting a lot of bangers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment. If you're watching this video and you are not yet subscribed, well, scroll down and hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss on any videos I upload in the near future. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care and peace.